Curtis Jackson, better known as 50 Cent, has a powerful message. There's no room for fear in the heart of a hustler. If you have goals, dreams, or ambitions, learning how to deal with fear is a must if you want to succeed. Even if you have everything else figured out, fear can hold you back. It can stop you from reaching your potential. This summary, based on Jackson's book Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, looks at the true impact of fear, how it controls you, and what you can do about it. From the streets to the top of the entertainment industry, these lessons are crucial for anyone who feels stuck or unable to move forward in their journey. Don't get comfortable with fear. Imagine being shot 9 times. Now, imagine surviving it, going through therapy, and feeling the pain from those wounds for a long time. You'd probably be afraid of going through something like that again. That's exactly how Curtis Jackson felt after being shot and returning to his grandma's house, the place where it all happened. He was scared, but he didn't want that fear to control him. So, he chose to run in the same neighborhood where he'd been shot. It terrified him, but that was the point. Here's the simple truth. Fear isn't the real problem. The problem is getting comfortable with fear. When you get used to fear, it becomes a way of avoiding growth. You can't grow as a person, in your career, or in pursuit of your dreams if you're constantly avoiding fear. Let's say you're afraid of public speaking, but your job requires it. Maybe you find a way to avoid it, like asking a coworker to present for you. Sure, you've created a comfortable situation, but you won't grow. Meanwhile, others who are less qualified may get ahead simply because they're willing to face what you avoid. That feeling of comfort is really a trap. When you give in to fear, you're stuck. True freedom, the kind that allows you to create, innovate, and succeed, is on the other side of fear. The tricky part? Many people who are trapped by fear don't even realize it. If you find yourself avoiding things that could help you grow, it's likely that fear is holding you back. For example, do you avoid your boss by taking the stairs when you see them near the elevator? Have you ever skipped an audition, declined an opportunity to network, or stayed silent when you knew the answer in class? These are signs of avoiding fear. So, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Then consider if facing that fear is worth the risk. Chances are, if you're honest with yourself, you'll find that it is. Moving past fear. After Curtis Jackson was shot, he made the brave decision to run in his neighborhood again, even though he was scared. What he did illustrates how we can all move past fear. First, he acknowledged that he was afraid. Then, he got support, a friend who would ride ahead to keep an eye out. He also wrapped his hands like a boxer, hiding a gun under the bandages for protection. To overcome fear, the first step is recognizing it. Name what you're afraid of. It could be a real physical threat or something like the fear of public speaking. Whatever it is, admit it to yourself and face it head on. Next, make a choice. Will you stay comfortable in your fear and avoid it, or will you face it to achieve your goals? If you choose to face it, remember you don't have to do it alone. Talk to someone, get advice, or find a mentor. If the fear is real and physical, maybe you need extra protection. If it's something like public speaking, talking to a trusted friend or colleague can help ease your mind. Then, prepare. Whether it's an audition, a tough conversation, or a public event, do the necessary work. Hustlers dig deep and put in the effort to reach the next level. Preparation gives you more than just the skills you need to succeed. It gives you confidence. That confidence won't erase fear, but it will bring you peace, knowing you're ready for whatever comes your way. Finally, you have to take action. At some point, you can't keep preparing, you have to dive in. Over-preparing is just another way to avoid taking the leap. Rip off the bandage and do the thing you're afraid of. Fear will show up in your life in many forms. Being a hustler means knowing how to manage it. If you get comfortable with fear, you risk losing out on your dreams. But doing the work to be fearless will help you break through the barriers and grow as a person. Conclusion. Fear is inevitable on your journey to achieving your goals. The most important thing you can do is refuse to get comfortable with it. Everything you want is on the other side of fear, so you have 2 choices: stay stuck or push through. When you choose to confront fear, know that you don't have to do it alone. Prepare, but don't over-prepare. When the time comes, jump in and do what needs to be done. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.